seems like many new cars have all-wheel drive these days. You're right.
The all-wheel drive industry just got exposed, and what manufacturers aren't telling you about fuel costs will shock your wallet. While automakers push AWD as standard equipment across their lineups, independent testing reveals the brutal truth about what this technology actually costs drivers every single day. We're talking about paying an extra $800 to $1,200 per year in hidden costs that dealers never mention during the sales pitch. This isn't just about slightly lower MPG ratings. We're exposing systematic fuel economy deception, maintenance cost explosions, and tire replacement nightmares that multiply your ownership expenses. According to verified EPA testing data and Consumer Reports analysis, the AWD penalty extends far beyond the sticker price.
Consumer Reports valuations show that all-wheel drive may provide some benefit, but it's no guarantee it will get you through a grueling storm.
In this video, you'll see exactly how much extra fuel you're burning, discover the maintenance costs they hide, and learn which AWD systems waste the most money. This isn't just automotive advice, this is financial protection that could save you thousands over your vehicle's lifetime. And here's the documented evidence that proves AWD might be the most expensive option you never needed. The answer to whether AWD is wasting your gas is definitively yes, and the hidden costs extend far beyond fuel economy. According to EPA testing data, AWD systems typically reduce fuel economy by 10 to 15% compared to front-wheel drive variants, but that's just the beginning of your financial burden. Fuel economy reality check. Let's break down the actual numbers that manufacturers downplay. According to EPA data analysis, a typical midsize SUV loses 2 to 4 miles per gallon when equipped with AWD. For a 25 miles per gallon front-wheel drive vehicle, AWD drops efficiency to 21 to 23 miles per gallon. At current fuel prices averaging $3.50 per gallon, driving 15,000 miles annually means you're burning an extra 100 to 150 gallons per year. That translates to $350 to $525 in additional fuel costs annually, according to AOA cost per mile calculations. But this assumes optimal conditions that rarely exist in real-world driving. The constant power drain problem. Here's what dealerships won't explain during the sales process. Modern AWD systems maintain constant readiness even when you're driving on dry pavement. According to automotive engineer analysis from Motor Trend Technical Testing, mechanical AWD systems create continuous drivetrain friction that never disappears. Electronic AWD systems fare slightly better, but according to Society of Automotive Engineers data, they still maintain hydraulic pump pressure, electronic control module operation, and differential preparation that constantly draws power from your engine. This parasitic loss occurs every single mile you drive, whether you need traction assistance or not. And the Subaru symmetrical AWD system, praised for its capability, shows consistent 2 to 3 mpg penalties across their entire lineup according to EPA comparative testing. Toyota's dynamic torque control AWD demonstrates similar fuel economy impacts, with the RAV4 showing 27 miles per gallon with AWD versus 31 miles per gallon MPG for front-wheel drive variants. Tire replacement cost explosion. The hidden cost that destroys budgets involves tire replacement requirements that dealers rarely mention. According to Tire Rack analysis and verified tire manufacturer data, AWD systems demand all 4 tires maintain identical tread depth within specific tolerances. Most AWD systems require tire diameter differences of no more than 2/32 of an inch between axles. This means when one tire needs replacement due to damage or irregular wear, you often must replace all 4 tires simultaneously to prevent differential and transfer case damage. A single tire replacement that costs $150 for a front-wheel drive vehicle becomes a $600 expense for AWD-equipped vehicles. According to documented service department reports from multiple dealerships, this scenario occurs frequently due to road hazard damage, alignment issues, or rotation negligence. Maintenance cost multiplication. AWD systems introduce additional components that require regular service and eventual replacement. According to manufacturer service schedules and verified technician reports, AWD-equipped vehicles need differential service every 30,000 to 60,000 miles, depending on the system type. Front and rear differential fluid changes typically cost $150 to $250 per service. Transfer case fluid service adds another $100 to $150. These services don't exist on front-wheel drive vehicles, representing pure additional cost. Component replacement costs create even larger financial impacts. According to service department data from Honda, Toyota, and Subaru dealerships, AWD system repairs typically range from $1,500 to $4,000 when major components fail. Transfer case replacement, rear differential rebuilds, and electronic control module failures represent common high-cost repairs that front-wheel drive owners never experience. Real-world cost analysis. Let's calculate the total cost of ownership difference over 5 years. According to comprehensive analysis using verified data sources, here's what AWD actually costs. Annual fuel penalty, $450 average based on 15,000 miles at current fuel prices. 5-year total, $2,250. Additional maintenance over 5 years, differential services, transfer case services, and additional oil changes due to increased system complexity average $300 annually. 5-year total, $1,500. Tire replacement premium, assuming one complete set replacement due to AWD requirements during the ownership period, adds $450 beyond normal tire costs. Total additional AWD costs over 5 years, $4,200 according to documented analysis. According to technical analysis from automotive testing organizations, certain AWD systems waste more fuel than others. Full-time mechanical AWD systems, like those found in Subaru vehicles, show consistent fuel economy penalties but provide immediate traction response. Part-time electronic systems used by Honda, Toyota, and Nissan reduce fuel penalties during normal driving but create lag during traction events. However, according to EPA testing data, even these smart systems maintain 2 to 3 miles per gallon penalties due to system weight and mechanical complexity. Luxury AWD systems from BMW, Mercedes-Benz, and Audi typically show larger fuel economy impacts due to performance-oriented tuning and additional system complexity. According to manufacturer specifications, these systems prioritize handling over efficiency, resulting in 3 to 5 miles per gallon penalties compared to rear-wheel drive variants. The fuel economy penalty increases in specific conditions that many buyers don't consider. According to cold weather testing data, AWD systems lose additional efficiency during winter months due to increased viscosity in differential fluids and longer warm-up requirements for electronic systems. Urban driving patterns magnify AWD fuel penalties according to EPA city cycle testing. Stop-and-go traffic means AWD systems constantly cycle through engagement and disengagement, creating additional fuel consumption that doesn't occur during highway driving. Financial protection strategy. Based on documented cost analysis, AWD makes financial sense only in specific circumstances. If you live in regions with regular snow, ice, or off-road requirements for more than 90 days per year, the traction benefits may justify the additional costs. For drivers in mild climates who rarely encounter challenging traction conditions, front-wheel drive with quality winter tires provides better financial value. According to tire rack testing data, front-wheel drive vehicles with proper winter tires outperform AWD vehicles with all-season tires in snow and ice conditions while maintaining significantly lower ownership costs. Consider used vehicle purchases carefully. According to Kelley Blue Book analysis, AWD vehicles typically retain higher resale values, but the premium often doesn't offset the additional ownership costs during your holding period. Manufacturer marketing versus reality. The disconnect between marketing promises and real-world costs represents systematic information omission. Manufacturers emphasize safety and capability benefits while minimizing fuel economy impacts and maintenance requirements in their promotional materials. According to Federal Trade Commission guidelines, dealers must disclose EPA fuel economy ratings, but they're not required to explain the total cost implications of AWD systems. This information gap allows buyers to make decisions without understanding the complete financial picture. Independent testing consistently shows larger real-world fuel economy penalties than EPA ratings suggest, particularly during cold weather and urban driving conditions where many buyers spend most of their time. The reality is clear. AWD systems impose continuous financial penalties that extend far beyond the initial purchase price premium. Unless you regularly encounter conditions that genuinely require additional traction, you're paying significant money for capability you rarely use while burning extra fuel every single day. For most drivers, the smart financial choice involves front-wheel drive vehicles with emergency traction aids like quality winter tires when needed, avoiding the constant cost burden that AWD systems create throughout your ownership experience. Have you calculated the true cost of AWD in your specific driving situation? And would switching to front-wheel drive with seasonal tire changes save you money over your typical ownership period? Share your AWD ownership costs in the comments, because real owner experiences expose the truth about these systems better than any manufacturer specification sheet. For honest automotive content that respects your wallet instead of manufacturer profit margins, make sure you're subscribed with notifications enabled, because we're exposing the financial realities that other channels won't discuss.